Our whole objective today is to come over here to Lake Coeur, which is about 26 miles long and about 3 miles wide. We just want to go on the east side of the lake and travel all these curves, which is beautiful, but lots of curves. And then you come up on the flats right there and into St. Mary's. The overall trip, the green line, was about 175 miles. Now this is the first leg of our 7-leg journey. Here we are. There's Keith in front of me and Tom's in front of him. And we're just now pulling over off the freeway at the heater rest area to pick up Ray and Kevin.
Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep. You pretend though you don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat.
And here's just a satellite picture of where we stopped there, right in front of that white building. We're parked on the pavement there. You can see where the sidewalk starts.
You'll make it around to
Oh, yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
I talked to her.
Can't get the Democrats out.
Well, I don't know if you ever will.
Okay, here we are. I'm backing out with my trusty reverse here. We're getting ready to leave.
When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat.
Okay, second leg of the journey, another 20 miles from Huter to the Hutton gas station.
You go to war, then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do.
And here we just got off the freeway onto a 2-lane blacktop. And this is where we stopped at the Hutton gas station. Hutton's General Store. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. Hutton's General Store. Right. You want to lead now, Ray?
Yeah, okay.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, on the third leg of the journey, another 20 miles down to Harrison, Idaho. And here we are getting ready to leave the Hutton gas station convenience store. We kind of just getting ready to bunch up here so we all can take off about the same time. And for the next 20 miles, there's all kinds of curves and turns, and you can see the lake from a lot of spots. It was just a nice day also to ride. I really enjoyed it.
Filled up with landmines, we will face it, standing side by side. You know I'll come running when you need, I'm coming.
So after about 20 miles of curves and little farting around, we're coming into Harrison here.
Then I'm going with you. Pick up my sword, yeah, there's nothing I won't do. When you sound the alarm and the chaos is rising, leading the charge, yeah, I'm coming, I'm fighting. Swear on the breath that I breathe, I'll never retreat, yeah, I'll be.
And here's a satellite view of Harrison. And that's where we were running around that green circle right there. I'm going to stop in St. Mary's, maybe get something to drink or something. A little hamburger or something.
If you go to war, then I'm going with you.
Okay, so the fourth leg of our journey is going to take us from Harrison another 20 miles down to St. Mary's, Idaho. And here we are just kind of going through a little bit of Harrison, heading down to St. Mary's.
Seeing monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep. You pretend though you don't have to play the hero.
And we're just now coming to the outskirts of St. Mary's.
When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream until
And what we ended up doing was pulling over to this gas station and kind of just talking about what we wanted to do.
you know I'll come running.
This is just a little bit of downtown St. Mary's. A lot of old buildings here. Been around for a long time. A lot of lumber passed through this town. But it was a nice town. It's a nice day too.
When you're drowning alone, when the chaos is rising, leading the
So we were on the getting close to the west side of town, and there was a park real close by that one of the guys knew about, so we just pulled in there. And here's a picture of St. Mary's. It kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of how big the town is. All right, we're at St. Mary's in the park. St. Mary's in the park. Here we be. All right, well, we're on the fifth leg of the journey from St. Mary's to Plummer, which is about 20 miles along the very south end of the lake.
we will face it, stand aside.
So here we are, just leaving St. Mary's.
I'll come running when you need. I'm coming. You know I'll come running. You go to war then.
So we climbed up away from the lake and up on top of the flats where you'll see a lot of farmlands up here and dots of forest.
When you're drowning alone, when the chaos is rising.
So here we are, just pulling into Plummer, and we're going to get some fuel here.
I'll never retreat, I'll be your
And here's a satellite picture of Plummer, just to give you an idea of how big it is.
You go to war, then I'm going with you.
So to have a float that would work in there, it's almost impossible, to, because it goes all the way up to here.
Okay.
So it only reads from a half down. So whenever I look at my gauge, it says over plus or minus 120 miles. Once it gets below 120 miles, then it starts counting down. Well, I said I can get 120 miles, so that would get me back into Did you want to get something to eat?
No,
Okay. Tom's the only one.
I don't think he wants to eat here.
Yeah.
I just need to gas up. I haven't had time.
Did you want to eat?
Not here, no.
Okay.
Where are we going next?
Well, Tekoa, Oakdale, Rosalia.
Okay.
Okay.
Or
Okay, we're on the sixth leg of our journey from Plummer over to Rosalia, and that's about 37 miles. So we decided to take a little break here in the little town of Tekoa, and then we took off from there over to Rosalia. So we left Tekoa and headed over here to Rosalia. Apparently I didn't get no videos between there and here, so here we are in Rosalia. And we're on our last leg of the journey, 37 miles to Spokane, and then the trip's over. We did about 175 miles on this trip. I think it took us right about 7 hours or something like that.